Today we're going to look at AccuRender 4.0 and AutoCAD. So what we got up on the screen is one of the AccuRender demo models. It's called Exterior Start, and so let's get going. First off, we want to fire up AccuRender. We click the AccuRender tool and then Start. Take AccuRender a second to split the screen and pull up its Start tab. Okay. You'll notice that this has added a couple tabs at the bottom, AccuRender Walkabout, if we were doing walkabouts, and the Render tab. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is let's set up the environment for this. We've got the Start tab. If you notice the clouds icon is kind of grayed out, that means it's off. We click it, it'll come on. And if we go over to ground plane, if we click that, it'll come on. And let's set the material for our ground plane with a double click. Go Browse. Set the material that we want to be our ground plane, AR4 tutorial. And let's go down to grass, sandy, and click Open. Go OK again. Alright, so let's close out this window. And you can open the AccuRender menus two ways. You can go up to the top title bar and do it. Open docking windows, or you can right click here and pull up tabs. So now we're on render. And I want to do a test render on this, but I want to do it very quickly. So we're going to click Quick Render. And we click the Render tab. Okay. So now let's add some materials to this. I want to go over and turn on Materials, tab, comes our layers. Then we're going to go up to AccuRender, Docking Manager, Content Browser. Now let's choose the AccuRender 4 tutorial content, see what we got. So there's a couple ways to add content to the materials. Basically what you're adding is texture maps to a layer or an individual object. The easiest way for me is to actually drag over to the layer. You can drag over to the individual object, but it's a little bit slower. So first off, let's do drag brick over to stepping stones. Work our way down. Glass to glazing. Red to doors. And let's see here. Well, let's do tiling to our roof. And we'll do wood to our fence. Okay. Cancel out of this tab. Go over to Render. And let's take a look and see very quickly how this works. I kind of like the other color for the wood. So we go over and we go to why don't we just get rid of that? Okay. Get rid of this. Let's move forward and add some plants to this. So let's click on Model Mode. And let's click on our camera. And what we have over here on our left side on the pull down is you can change up some of your camera settings, but let's get rid of this. And let's click on the hat grip here. And drag this guy over and get more of an image here. You can also adjust the camera position and its lens in the walkabout, but I kind of like doing it this way. So let's add some plants. Let's go over and click on Plants. AccuRender Plants. And let's do cacti. Scroll down and let's do Seguro. Left click. And I like insert into model. It's going to ask for pick insertion point. We'll put it over here. And let's look at floor elevations. What you can do here is you can specify where the plant's going to be located. I like to make sure it's going to be on ground level. So we click on 0 and go set as current floor. Go OK. OK, we go OK again. Alright. Now it's going to give us an option to give that plant a unique name, but I don't really want to. We can change the trunk diameter, approximate height. Let's just choose the defaults. Alright, ding, it's done. You can see the plants in there. Now it's off it. I hit an extra return, so let's cancel out of that. And let's see if we can click on organ pipe and put one of those guys in. Insert into model. Okay. Okay. Done. So let's go up and choose AccuRender. And let's look under, give it a second, palms. Okay, click, insert in the model, and let's put it over here. Okay. Okay, it's done. You have to get escape to quit. Okay. Give AutoCAD a second here. And let's go back over to render. And let's do our quick render and see how that looks. Okay, everything looks good. Let's set this up for a final rendering. Let's go to my viewport and let's go to 640/480. And the rendering settings are about medium, so let's go ahead with this. It'll take a few minutes. I may have to cut out a section. Okay, it's finished rendering. And there's our final product, which we can save out as a JPEG if we wish, or send to a printer. This is just to give you a rough idea how AccuRender works. A lot of the speed slowdown that you see is because my recording software slows AutoCAD and AccuRender down by about tenfold. As soon as, before to do this rendering with the recording software active, it was saying 30 minutes. Once I turned off the recording software and got out of that and gave all the memory to AutoCAD and AccuRender, it was done in 3 minutes. So, thank you very much for your time.